Hi, I'm Tahli and welcome to my corner of the internet. For this video, I wanted to share my 2023 New Year's resolutions and how I plan on actually achieving them. I use the SMART goal setting system developed by James Cunningham, Arthur Miller, and George Doran in their 1981 article, and use it in the context of personal rather than their original of business management. I use this method in my everyday life in order to achieve attainable and realistic goals throughout my year. I've used this method for about 5 years, starting in high school for academics and then working more and more throughout into my adult life to do it for personal goals as well. So I will kind of explain the method now. So I start off by breaking each of my kind of general ideas of like, hey, I want to do this, this, or this throughout the year into categories that I can actually then use the method for. So for me, some of them this year are reading, fitness, and finance. And then within that, I will start to get more specific. The SMART goal system is a system that is designed to achieve realistic and time-orientated goals for each individual or each individual company, depending on the setting it is used for. SMART goals themselves follow a 5-step system of specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-orientated in order to specify the goals we have for 2023 and how we can achieve them. So an example of this is rather than saying, okay, I want to read more this year, rather than doing that, we go through the steps and break it down. So be specific. What do you want to do this year? Well, I've got my goal of reading as a general category, so I want to read more. Okay, maybe looking at measurable now. So how can we measure this? Do we want to track it? And what sort of number goal do we feel like is realistic for us? Let's say 1 book a month, so 12 books within the year. Is this achievable? Yes, I've personally done this by myself before, even being a full-time student. Is this realistic? Yes, I feel like that's pretty easy. You can read on your phone, you can buy physical books, or listen to audiobooks. There's heaps of options out there. Is this a time-orientated thing? So obviously for the context of this video, yes, we want to do 1 book a month for the year. So for 2023, your goal would be, okay, it's in reading. I want to read 12 books by December 2023, or 1 book a month. So you could even break that down further and set a page goal and like work on what sort of books you want to choose, if you want to change genres, that sort of thing. So now I'll take you guys through my goals for the year and how I actually plan to achieve them. So I've just got my computer down here so I can actually refer to them and make sure I'm not messing up. So for fitness this year, I have 3 main goals. The first is completing the Yoga with Adriene 30-day challenge that she does every January. Now this will be at the same time every single day, and I will set a reminder on my phone and will finish within the first month. From then onwards, from February to December, I'm aiming to achieve 3 days of movement aside from my day-to-day activity. So for me, this will probably continue to be yoga, walking, but it could be running, swimming, whatever you enjoy, that sort of thing for me. Personally, I feel like I will probably stick to the same time and work it within a schedule that will make sure that I'm not going to completely exhaust myself or be like, I'm too lazy, I can't be bothered. The other goal I want to achieve this year is cooking more. Cooking is something I'm still kind of figuring out, but I really want to learn more recipes. So I'm setting the goal of 2 recipes a week, brand new, that I find on the internet, YouTube, whatever, to kind of learn and figure out what I like. For reading, I found 12 books a year far too easy last year, so this year I am going to read 15 books, which give or take will be about 1.5 books a month. As you can see behind me, I have plenty of stuff ready there. Personally, I'll be attending therapy twice a month. I feel like this is really good for my personal growth and is something I really encourage for anyone. Financially this year, my partner and I want to develop a rainy day or emergency fund of about $6,000, so $500 a month, give or take, depending. So for me personally, it'll be about $250 and him $250 split evenly for a rainy day. Academically, I am planning to switch degrees from my current degree of nursing to a Bachelor of Science and Arts. And so for me, finishing that final math component that I need is super important for the beginning of this year. I aim to do that by June and then switch over. The other goal I have academically is to achieve a GPA of 6. How I plan to do this in a later video through like my academic planning system and in what I use to keep track of all my assessments. For social media, I would really love to reach the monetization point for YouTube this year. This is my first video, but I'm honestly super keen and super excited to just keep uploading and keep trying. I know 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is a lot, but I'm really hoping that, we may get along and that I can reach plenty of people and build this little community up. Similarly, I want to reach about 1,000 followers on Instagram and TikTok by posting 3 to 4 short form content videos a week, in addition to posting engaging content on my Instagram of different things I'm up to day to day. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching to this point. If you really enjoy the content and want to follow my journey achieving these goals throughout the year, I'll be doing regular reviews as well as posting other content of my day-to-day life and different things on each of these categories. I hope the system you find useful, and if you want to comment your goals and we can chat about them, that would be really cool.